And we are underway in Buffalo. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Alert! Allen going to audible to a different look. Here's Cook again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's caught by Coleman. Ooh, with a juke. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4.
Alert.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Tight. What's that?
Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, they had the solid field position there to start the opening drive and didn't have to really move it too far to be in range and take the 3-0 lead.
And a lot of times I think that even I look at this a little bit negatively because of where they started with the field position. Hey, they still got 3 points out of this drive. Got a little momentum going. Got things set up for the rest of the ball game. Take the 3, be happy, and move on.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hey, red wave, red wave. Right.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Allen going to change the look here.
56. Hey, hold.
2nd and 1. Has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To the air. Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Sunday. Alert. Look out.
From the gun, it's Allen. Completes it to Coleman. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, tight. Alert. Look out.
Allen to throw once more. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but
you wouldn't let me come back and get it.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
On line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3.
That's what I get for clock managing wrong, and I just focus on all the field goals, trying to get a touchdown.
Ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Going up top. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes
This is why they play with the Chiefs. So they can do that shit and just play simple.
Xavier Worthy, 53 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. Mahomes will throw for it. On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Here's Allen to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Hey, hold. Alert!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's that?
To throw, it's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 54 yards. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
What's that?
Allen will try to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Looking to throw. Allen. Open man is Samuel. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he...
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive...
That's Josh Allen choosing to hesitate to fucking throw. He was open. He just fucking won't throw it.
Color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Give me that, my ass.
Brother, did you not see the screen, bro?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Look at that. Pick.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to get the football.
Yeah, gonna stop giving him shit.
Will come out to the 20.
Damn.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working
God
with a
damn, stop giving him
lead
shit.
third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Because y'all keep giving them bullshit. It's just like the Worthy touchdown. My dude was there. He just stopped. The game said, oh, he's supposed to stop right now.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Half 85. All 52.
Now Allen steps away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Throw left side to Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now Allen going to change it up.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 10-yard line.
Sunday. Hey, tight. Half 10. Look out.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 10 yards out. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
56. Hey, home. Look out.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points and gets him back within a field goal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for KC, and even 50 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
I tried to do it for my cousin. I'm done. Tried to play 5 games with the Bills. It's not good.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
If I had the Texans, I would torch this game. Dang. Just too much.
Throwing, Allen.
Look. It's fucking open. Throw the fucking ball, Josh. Don't worry, this is my last game with you, Josh. It's my very last fucking game.
Not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down.
Alert!
Here's Allen.
If they wouldn't let you catch that dumbass shit, it's already bad enough they giving you because Josh won't fucking throw the ball.
No, this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And some room to roam now. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Allen.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity,
so dumbass to sit there.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and
route
long.
or something, bro.
Allen
God
gonna
damn.
change this at the line. Here's Allen.
It's caught. Cooper.
That's the
He takes a shot at the end of that play.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Middle.
Oh my fucking God, Josh. Just put.
Now Allen.
Just put the guy on the fucking route like I told you.
And he takes this one into the end zone.
Like I said, if I hash route,
here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
To throw is Allen.
They're going to try and run.
Look, all that animation. What did you need to do? Bump, and run.
Single point. So a crucial 2-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this 2-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the 2, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a 2-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and that's the one that should seal the victory.
GG, guys.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat
and then look at your stats. They say you don't really do that.
Stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
Due to stats, they saying y'all ain't do that, man. That's how I be saving some of you motherfuckers.